The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes without forgetting, but with remembering what you learned from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad, together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the simple hope of just a simple smile and by giving in but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other and share a mutual bond. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is the continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort, and that is the key to love. Scott, you are the backbone. Marisa, you are arms wide open. You both together are an expression of boundless, authentic love. You need no luck, you need no blessings. You two uniting is a blessing. Marisa and Scott, you stand before your loved ones from near and far. Many have fought hard to be here. As a whole, not all of us know one another. We do, however, all share commonalities. Through you, we are connected. Our faith in your union is immense, and our love for you both unwavering. Go forward with the knowledge that each person's presence here today is a symbol of the universal love held for you both and the collective blessings bestowed upon your partnership. May this bright warmth and loving energy be with you always.
Although I know without a shadow of a doubt that you're my forever, I will never be able to properly express how much you really mean to me. Even though we had some assistance from outside sources to help us find each other, from the moment we started talking, we never stopped, and you became my best friend. Anytime I was having a bad day, even though we weren't even in the same country, you just made me feel so much better. I love how confident you are and how you're not afraid to be yourself. You're funny, so smart, and you make all our conversations very interesting. I believe everything happens for a reason, and everything in my life has led me to you. I was always worried I wouldn't know when I met the one, but when I met you, I just knew. Mostly because I wasn't scared anymore, and everything was so easy. I promise to always be there for you like you have always been there for me. And everyone grows and changes over time, and if we communicate and grow together, I know we'll always be on the same team. I love how our families and friends just became one so easily. Our lives just fit together, and I'm so grateful that I'm marrying my best friend. I love you and thank you for making me so happy, and I can't wait to start our lives together.
Marisa, on our third date at Igloo Fest, I knew that you were the woman I was going to marry. I did not know what kind of person and partner I would be. And that was scary, because I knew what kind of partner you deserved. I'm not now, nor will I ever be perfect, but I promise to always try to be better than yesterday. I promise to always try to instill in you the same confidence and motivation that you instill in me. I promise to always come say goodnight and give you a kiss when I come home, even if it's late. I promise to listen to you with compassion and be there for you when you need to vent after a hard day. You inspire me to be a better friend, a better son, and a better brother, and I promise to always strive to be a better husband for you. I promise to never take your love and trust for granted, or forget how lucky I am that I get to come home to you every day. I promise to never buy a jar of pasta sauce. And I promise to give you all of the pink Starburst, even if it means I get stuck with the yellow ones. You know that I can never decide which restaurant to go to, or what to watch on TV, or what I want to listen to. but deciding to marry and start a life with you was the easiest decision of my life, because deep down I knew that we were meant to be together. In the face of this past year where so many things got canceled or screwed up, and there's been so much uncertainty, it's made me more sure than ever that we can weather anything. I love you, and I promise I always will.
And with that said, Marisa, do you come here today in the presence of these witnesses with love in your heart and a continuous desire to be united in marriage?
I do.
Do you promise to share the responsibility of growth and enrichment of your lives together to give all the loving support Scott may need?
I do.
Scott, do you come here today in the presence of these witnesses with love in your heart and a continuous desire to be united in marriage?
I do.
Do you promise to share the responsibility of growth and enrichment of your lives together to give all the loving support that Marisa may need?
I do.
Marisa, Scott, and all of us here today should consider these marriage vows an irrevocable act. Just as permanent and final as this glass is unchangeable, the shattered glass also reminds us of how fragile life and love can be. It serves as a reminder of the sanctity of marriage and that Marisa and Scott's love should last for as long as it would take to make the glass perfectly whole again.
Feels right when it's wrong. I've stayed here too long, but something brings me back to you. I swear we belong. I'm still hanging on, but something brings me back to you. Back to you, 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 you.
But I couldn't have picked a better sister and a better friend. Now that we're older, I could finally admit how happy I am to have grown up with such a great big sister. You have always accomplished so much in your life. I've always looked up to you. You are brilliant, beautiful, kind-hearted, and a very generous person. You are an amazing Zia to Blue and Adelina.
Marisa is someone who's not only able to embrace Scott's passion for what it is, but also someone who has gotten him into be passionate about so many other things in his life. So Marisa, aside from being a Canadiens fan, I am so incredibly happy to call you my sister.
The moment I knew you were the one for my sister was when I met your family. They are some of the kindest and supportive people I know, and I'm so happy that you and your family are now part of mine.
So as most of you know, Scott is a very passionate person. He's really, really smart. And all jokes aside, these are two things I have always admired about my older brother. He works tirelessly and dives 110% into everything he does. And if you're fortunate to be in his circle of people, you probably already know all of these things. And realize just how amazing of a person he really is. I cannot wait to see what the future has in hold for you two up here. And so will everyone join me and raise your glass to these two amazing people.